Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna be continuing with the Inazuma story. Just a little tidbit for you guys at home. These flowers that you need to upgrade Ayaka, you shoot at them with Electro and you'll be able to grab them. So let's continue on with the story. Afterwards, I will continue exploring because I have no idea how to open that little gate over there. But yeah. So far, Inazuma is pretty cool. I need to mark the quest because it was annoying me when I was playing. So, ooh, hello. Ooh. God, all you want to do, I feel like I just started the game again. Because all I want to do is just walk around. Like over there, I just want to go over there and see what's there. It's probably just a treasure chest, but regardless, still pretty cool. Let's see. What is that thing? Okay. I don't think we'll be able to break that just yet, so just keep going. Byakko point. What is this? Okay. And one more time. Nailed it. Yay! I want to see how much, how many Primo Gems we can save before Yoimiya comes out.
Useless. Very.
Okay. Didn't drop anything. That's fine. But yeah, Yoimiya is another character that I really want. Like both Aika and Yoimiya were like the two 5 stars that I just want. Aside from Zhao, like Jean's cool and so is Chi-Chi and Venti, but Zhao was the first one that I was like, whoa, I really want that character. Because he looks cool. He's actually the character that just got me wanting to play this game to begin with. But that hasn't happened since. How do I? Seriously? Okay, I didn't mean to do that at all. See if this works. No! God damn it. We will do this. Because I am stubborn. Okay, we're good. Yeah. But yeah, like Ayaka now when she came out, and then later on when Yoimiya comes out. Those are gonna be like the characters I'm gonna be like working on the most for sure. Um, right now I'm currently working on my main team, so I won't be focusing on Ayaka that much. I'll just be grabbing the Sakura petals whenever I just see them, just floating around. Ooh, crystal flies. Get back here, you SOB. God dang it. Let's grab this, shall we? And this is just gonna be a bunch of Primo gems that are just gonna be appearing in Inazuma City. Is this a thing? They are. Interesting. But yeah, I'll be collecting as many of those as I see whenever I see them. Because eventually, when I do get to Ayaka, I know those are like pretty much the main things you need for her. Let's see. Where am I going? Up there? I'll just follow the stairs, honestly. I'm just having fun looking at the game when, like, because I've always played on PS4, so it's just fun to look at the game when it's this pretty. Sakura blooms. Just gonna keep collecting those, so sorry if you get annoyed by me just drifting off whenever I see them. But those are very important. I want to check if there are any up here real quick. Okay. I don't see any. Maybe you guys saw some. Okay.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
That's rude.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
No duh.
In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Rude as hell. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Nope.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
He's behind the table, you mammoth.
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
Wait, what?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Nope.
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Okay, thank God.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
No.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, aha! Omniguva, a strange beetle. Ooh, that is a lot. Yes, a good chunk of freaking Mora. I'll take that shit. So we need to go where? Was I even supposed to leave? Coffee's so good. Alright. Be on the lookout for any Sakura blooms. The latest in fashion. Yeah. It's up here. The heck? Is this supposed to be ball?
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh?
No.
Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Oh my god.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt Decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt Decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But
Okay.
if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
Yup.
And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
She just heard all the people that died because they took their visions.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
That's actually a really interesting way to view like what visions are. They're not really like powers, they're like a person's ambitions manifested into strength, I guess. Interesting. Any sucker? Did I go the wrong way? Oh right, the side quest from the heiress of the Hiragi. Okay. Nothing different. Let's go do that real quick while we are here. Deliver this to me? This hammer. Okay. So, Kinima. Yeah, I'll do that later. Right now, I need to get up here. Let's track it again. That way. Oh my god, that's far. Ooh. Okay. I'll just see you guys whenever I find my way over there. Because I'm sure that I'll just friggin' get distracted. See you guys then. Alright guys, so we are back. Honestly, I've spent like the last hour just running around. I made it up to like the top of that mountain. Went to like the sacred sakura tree that's up there. It's pretty cool. I've been collecting a bunch of the sakura blooms because they're all over the place. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing for like the last hour, and just opening chests and stuff. This is pretty fun. What is this Electroculus? Below me? There it is. Nailed it. And there's some sakura blooms. I know I'm like being distracted a bunch, but taking your time with stuff is important. You asshole. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. I got the Sakura balloon, so I guess I can just teleport back up. Yeah. But yeah, like, I've just been doing that for like the last hour, just... Ooh, what's this? Ooh, piece of candy. Let's see. I don't really care, I just want to see the requests. Okay, I'll just go screw myself then. Go over here. Hey, yeah. Sip of coffee.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Okay.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Where's she at? Where's she at?
Oh,
Okay.
behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests.
That's not normal.
Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Anticlimactic.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Okay.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
Correct.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
Okay.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Okay.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Please do all you can to help them. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
I know I'll do great. Okay. So, we just need to talk to these people. Legend of the Sword. Anything else? Any chests? No chests? Lame. So we need to go where? Far as hell. Got it. Do I have a waypoint set up nearby? Hell yeah. So no... I don't need to make a cut. Kanjiro.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about.
Indeed.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
Okay.
Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. But now,
Oh god.
all of a sudden,
Oops.
he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
That's sad. Kenjiro.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person.
Right, his ambition
I
is
can't
gone.
claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
That's sense. Alright, now talk to Tejima.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
You're stupid.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Okay.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Okay.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dried braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was Black Snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
What shrine?
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Possibly.
Somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
We become separated during while we go. Okay.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh?
That sucks.
Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this still. It's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting.
That's-
Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her, when I think about it like that? I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Okay. Well, we will
According to
find.
Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Okay. Well, we'll find this next person next time. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching.
And founded paradise.
Please leave a
For
like,
I,
subscribe,
Fischl,
comment
and the
down below what you guys
princesses of the
want to see. Please follow me on Twitch at Maradri03. I try to stream there every day, so
I've already waited this
please
long.
follow me and keep those notifications on. With that being said, hope you enjoyed. Take care.